Hello everyone, welcome to this course on planning for monitoring and evaluation. We are delighted to have you join us. To begin with, what are monitoring and evaluation? Remember in those days when you were in primary school or secondary school, you probably had a teacher who would give you feedback every few days. He could do it on daily basis, weekly or monthly. He would check the work that you were doing, make comments and help you out if he saw that you were having trouble. The same teacher might also every few months give you a grade or a mark that summarized how well you had done. The work that we do on projects is similar to what we do in school. Daily, weekly, or monthly, we check our projects to see how we are doing. This work is called monitoring, and it gives us the power to make informed decisions. And then every few months, perhaps once a quarter, once in a year, or at the end of a project, we take a look at all the work we have done, compare it to the original project plan, and assess how successful we have been. This is what we call evaluation. Monitoring and evaluation both depend on carefully collecting data about our project, thinking about what the data mean, and using the data to answer questions. The difference between monitoring and evaluation is how often the data are used, the kind of data that are looked at, and what the data are used for. Monitoring data are used regularly. They are used on daily basis, weekly or monthly. And monitoring data are used to answer questions such as, is our project reaching its targets? Is our project spending money and resources efficiently? Have any problems come up? Have we noticed any successes? On the other hand, evaluation data are only used at specific times. For example, evaluation data might be used every year, halfway through the project, or at the end of the project. And then evaluation data are used to answer questions like, did our project meet what it planned on achieving? Was our project a good use of money and resources? Did something happen that we didn't plan? Or did we learn something unexpected? Now, at this point in time, I want you to think about your project. What are some of the questions that you have? Could these questions be answered with data? Write down as many monitoring and evaluation questions as you can. And then, whether we are talking about monitoring and evaluation, the overall approach is the same. We are collecting facts and data to inform our decisions. Let's think about the example of the teacher again. Perhaps you can think of that one teacher you had who had a reputation of being unfair. They gave their favorite students high scores and they gave low scores to students that they disagreed with. This teacher let their biases, their beliefs about the world get in the way of seeing how well students were really doing. We each have our own biases. These are our expectations for how the world should work or how our project should go. A strong M&E practice will allow us to be aware of our biases and set them aside by collecting true unbiased information. When used properly, M&E leads to better, less biased project management. This approach is also called evidence-based management. Throughout this course, we will be pushing you to think like an M&E expert by collecting data and testing your biases. See you in the next lessons.